Are you guys hearing that? Hey everybody, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Welcome. This is Sean. I do sneakers, I do travel, and everything in between. I'm back with another video. I'm also back with my annoying air conditioning unit that I can't live without, especially these days. Man, it's just been so scorching hot. It's so hot, man. Yeah, we're gonna keep the air conditioning on. It's a very old unit, but I can't just film. I can't do the video without it, so pardon me. Let's just think of the noise as some kind of background beats, alright? So this episode is a simple sneaker feature of a sneaker that you've most likely seen on the Nike walls. They're sitting there as general release can get. They're also sitting at sports retailers. It's the Lebron 16 low. You know, it's funny because the regular Lebron 16s are already a low top, and they came out with the Lebron 16 lows, but there are some key differences, and they're indeed lower, right? So and the attempt here is not to convince you to buy or to not buy. All we want to happen here is for you to have a guide, for you to see the key differences between the two sneakers, because they're very similar, yet they're very different in more ways than one. And I'm going to show you what's up with the Lebron 16 lows. I happen to have 3 Lebron 16s, the regular ones. Well, not actually the regular ones. I have 3 LeBron 16s. First pair would be this. I wouldn't really call this a regular LeBron 16 because this is the 1 through 5 LeBron 16. This, I believe, was the first drop of the LeBron 16. It's a limited pair. It's not rare, but you won't find these on shelves, right? This is the closest I have to a regular LeBron 16 in terms of the side panels and the heel counters and the tongue, because my other 2 pairs are a LeBron watch rendition of the Watch the Throne 9s. These are the Watch the Throne 16s. They look different. And the other one is the Air Trainers, right? So I can't really use these sneakers. I can't use these two to compare the lows with. So this is what we're using. Before we go to the key differences, let's take a look at the similarities, alright? Let's start with the base. The soles of the 16 and the lows are very identical. Let's start with the outsole. The lows and these 16s use the same outsole traction pattern. They're both herringbone, the tried and tested, grippy, bite the floor herringbone pattern. So both sneakers carry the herringbone pattern, so I'm happy with that. Both sneakers also sit on the Max Zoom air cushioning unit. That's a combination of Zoom and Max, if you don't know that already. The midsole is very identical, and the base of the heel is also very identical. That's a good thing. And that's about it for how they're similar. Now we go to the differences. The differences are subtle but major, if you know what I mean. You look at both shoes side to side, you're gonna say they look identical, but if you really start to pay attention and look closely, they're very different. And the biggest difference for me, the game changer for me actually, is the upper. The upper construction of the 16s is Battle Knit 2.0. It's a thick, breathable, cushiony, pillowy material. The lows, the upper of the lows are just made out of some textile material, and they're flimsy. If you're expecting that pillowy, cushiony feel, you're not gonna get that, alright? Let's now go over another key difference between the sneakers, and that's the lacing system. If you take a look at the regular 16s, you have your normal lacing system. Not that normal in a sense that the 16s have an extra set of eyelets that run down on either side of the shoe's panels. If you want that, if you want it extra wide or narrow, you have the option to use these extra eyelets. The lows, however, if you observe the tongue of the lows, you have this spine that runs down the middle of the tongue, and it serves as extra eyelets. So it's like you have two lacing systems in one shoe. It's really weird. I haven't seen any shoe done this way, but I tried it on. Didn't feel different, but all that was just walking around the store, right? I don't know how that impacts running or cutting or jumping, so it's yet to be seen. Lacing system, that's one big difference of the shoe as well. Another key difference that we have to discuss is the tongue. Well, this isn't really a tongue, it's more of an overlay. The 16s have this expandable overlay at the tongue area. It serves two purposes. It protects your foot from the laces biting into your foot, because that can hurt, and it expands. Purpose number two is for ease of entry, because this overlay thing expands. The lows, however, so it's not a tongue, but it's a foot entry unit. It's made of this stretchy material. You just slip your foot in. It's very flimsy, but my foot got in easily. But mind you, I'm a narrow footer with a semi-high arch, so it might be a problem for wide footers. Another difference would be that the heel part of the shoe. This one has a pull tab. The lows don't have a pull tab. So that's it, I guess, for the structural differences between the sneakers. They may seem like little things, but the materials used, the way they're positioned, these play roles in how the shoe performs, especially if you're going to play in them. If you intend to use the 16s or the lows casually, then I don't think it's going to be a problem. In fact, I'd recommend for you to go with the lows if you're on a budget. But then again, the difference in price is not that big. You know, the 16s cost 9,895 pesos. The lows cost 8,095 pesos. So if you got 1,800 pesos extra lying around and you intend to ball in the shoes and use them casually, interchangeably, go with the 16s. If you have 8,095, you want a shoe right here, right now, the lows aren't a bad option either. Style-wise, aesthetically, it's hard to decide, to be honest, because with the 16s, I love the 16s. They're such a basic silhouette that every time they come out with a new colorway, it seems to me like it's a totally new sneaker. I just love every colorway that has come out so far. There's no colorway of the 16 that I hate. I love the Lebron watch series, and that's precisely why I have 3 pairs and counting. I'm not going to stop buying 16s. If I see something that I like, I'm going to get it. With the lows, they're so sleek and sexy, and they go well with jeans and with joggers and with shorts. They're easy to wear, right? But they're not as easy to wear as the greatest sneaker of all time. Great segue, Sean. I'm giving away a brand new pair of Vans Skate High sneakers in your size when we reach 1,100 subscribers. Check my subscriber count. We're not too far from that. Thanks for all your support. All you have to do is to subscribe. All you have to do is to comment your size in the link at the description. The mechanics are so easy. Good luck. If you're blessed with an opportunity to go to the store, go for it. Go to the store. Try out both sneakers if you can. Walk around the store, because that's the best judge. That's how you'll truly know if the shoe is for you or not. Okay? The 16s run true to size, at least for me. The lows run true to size for me. You have to try it out because fits are different. And I guess that's it for the simple sneaker feature for this episode. The LeBron 16 and the LeBron 16 low. Simple head-to-head, a comparison video. I hope I helped you. I hope I somehow educated you. If you have questions, let me know. And before we go, I'd like to remind everyone that health is wealth. Alright, listen up. If you're blessed enough to have air conditioning at home, and especially if you have kids, use your air conditioning. Why? It's easier to manage an electric bill than a hospital bill. I'll see you next time.